What's up, FoxPack? Silent here, back with another video. How's it going? What is new? Today we are about to do some art. I'm about to actually take you to the table and we're gonna try out some new markers. They're called Just Paint markers. I got them on TikTok. It was on a sale and I wanted to get them because one, I wanted to find ways to create faster, just a little bit, especially since like acrylic and oil takes so much time and energy and it's a mess. That is also why I got it, because sometimes I don't want to be messy. I want a clean workplace. I want a clean work environment, all that good stuff. And so I got these markers. We're going to try it. I did do the swatches for them, and you'll see that because this is the second time I'm recording the video. The first video, the audio was weird. It was terrible editing it, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that. So today we're about to hop in. Hope you guys have fun, and let me know what you want to see in the future. Okay, we're at the workstation. I realized this is just a counter. It's not really a desk, but this is the brand. I thought it was just paint, but it's just art. These are the colors we have. It's a big binder. I like that. It's portable. You can bring it places. Really cute. And then I have this one, which I need a bag for. So we're gonna try these out again. What I remember of the process is that it didn't layer very well, and that's what I'm nervous about. That's all I remember last time, but today's round 2, so maybe I can work with it differently. Fingers crossed and do better. I lost the swatches, but I found them. It's a very clean, simple color palette. I feel like getting depth is going to be hard because a lot of the colors are in the same value range, but we'll play around with it. We'll see what happens. And this is the sketch. For the sketch, I thought about cartoon characters, something simple, something whimsical, something cute. And so for the first one, I have like this floating star on a rainy day. At first, there was gonna be bushes in the background, so that's why the color palette for the backgrounds are gonna be green. I have 6 of them to do, but I think I'm gonna complete 2 of them for today. Of course, we're gonna dive in with some yellow and then maybe some pink highlight. Because it doesn't blend or it doesn't layer properly, I'm just gonna do a lot of quick gestures to make it look intentional. The eye is probably gonna be a blue. A nice blue, because blue is my favorite color, and I think it would contrast very well if I get the right one. This piece is gonna have a lot of texture to it, so I'm just embracing it. I'm gonna have to try to see if color pencil will save it a little bit. I don't think it looks too bad. It's a different style for me. I'm debating if we need more color, or should we just let it dry? I'm going for maybe letting it dry a little bit. Remember, the darks don't get that dark. That's the only downfall. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. I'm gonna let it dry and work on the next one. It's just very water-based, watered down. You're gonna have to do a lot of layers if you want any color to show, but I'm hoping my color pencils can save it, even though it doesn't like layers. And then also, it's not giving depth, of course, because there's not enough dark tones. So it looks good for what I can do with it. Let me know what you guys think, because I want this as like I said earlier, I want to use this material when I don't want to make a mess, and then also when I'm doing tiny details in my acrylic pieces, I want to use these as the lines, the thin lines that You're like, how did they do that kind of lines? I actually want to see how other people use this material because it definitely doesn't look like what I normally do. And I have to get that out of my head. It's different. It's okay to be different a little bit. Or maybe just be different in general. Just accept it. Sadly, I forgot to hit record on the second one. Here's what they look like so far. This is new material. It looks good. I want to say it looks good, but now I'm gonna grab some colored pencils, grab some sharpeners or a sharpener, and try to get some more depth and texture with this. And then I may or may not add a black outlining. I'm pressing so hard on this color pencil. It's crazy. I feel like I'm about to break a finger trying to add some layer to this. I think I just have to get used to the style because it's not bad. It's just the colors. I think the green background throws it off a little bit because at first it was gonna be almost similar to, like, you know, the meme of Homer Simpson going into the bushes? I wanted my characters to feel like that. And then I lost track of the theme, and I am now just having fun with it. So it's not on theme, and so the background's kind of off. And so maybe if I had like a lighter color background, it would help the color stand out and not feel so forced together. Or maybe they don't feel forced together. What do you guys think? I could be overthinking this. Okay, what do you think? Let me know. It's a new style for me. I feel like I have to work on the textures, maybe. I'm still confused, actually. I'm very confused. I feel like something's missing, but also, I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm confused. I'm conflicted. These are decent pieces, but I have to get used to it. I have to adjust and figure it out because the textures are different. I want to try doing it on white piece of paper before we go, and see what it feels like. So let me go grab that real quick. The risky part begins. The surface of the material you paint on is going to affect the piece. So this is just a test to see how it works on paper. I'm also going to use it on like paper canvas and try to make sure the surface is more smooth and see how it goes there. Here's what it looks like so far. I like it. I don't love it. It definitely changes how it feels when making it. And then also I feel like I could probably play around with it and figure out how I would blend better with it. The surface is more flat, so it's not as hard to work with. And then color pencil works perfectly now. So actually, I'm not mad about this. I just have to make sure I'm using the right surface. We have a winner. I like this way better. So what I'm gonna do is I'll finish those other canvases. I have 4 more to do off camera because the struggle was real and I don't want to torture you guys with the same videos over and over again. I have this one coming out, and then I have only music lo-fi kind of vibes coming out, and you'll see me work on the first 2 pieces, which I also didn't like. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna use these with canvas paper because it's softer and it works better. That's what I would recommend, or paper, like a thicker paper. My canvas right now that I'm working on is coated because it's an old canvas and I spray painted it, and so it's not as flat. So there's textures and bumps and it's getting in the way, and then it's just not absorbing very well. Yeah, there's a couple problems with this canvas. And so moving forward, if you use this, just play around with it and let me know what you guys think, because it's a work in progress, but I like it. All right, FoxPack, that's the end of the video. Hope you fired out for me. Like always, thanks for vibing. Thanks for chilling. Let me know what you thought of those pieces. I'm gonna make a couple more small ones so I can add it to my website. Yes, I'm finally actually working on my website after years of saying it. Like if you go back videos and videos and videos, I mentioned adding prints and adding work to my website that has never been touched. But we need to make money. I have to tell people I'm making art, and here's the first time I'm saying it, or maybe the 100th time, I just forget. But I'm gonna do better at promoting myself and sharing this journey with you guys. So let me know what kind of videos you want to see in the future. I hope you have a great day, because I'm out, you're out. Peace out. Bye.